From 2023 to 2025, Israel was carrying out continuous airstrikes on Gaza. During this period, people across many countries were outraged by what was happening. Even some government officials and presidents were unhappy, but none of them dared to openly protest. Yet there were a few individuals who actually had the courage to take a stand. One of them was the leader of Iran. Even after Israel attacked Iran's consulate, he ordered the largest missile strike on Israel in history, despite direct threats from the United States. For many people around the world, including political leaders, the Iranian leader has a mysterious, influential, and charismatic personality. Even Vladimir Putin once said, "In my meeting with Iran's supreme leader, I saw all the characteristics of Jesus Christ in him. It was as if they were revealed before me." In this video, we'll give you a brief biography of this figure and explain his role in shaping Iran's military power. Sayyid Ali Khamenei was born on April 19, 1939, in the city of Mashhad. He studied religious sciences, but he also had a deep interest in a wide range of subjects, from literature to mathematics and philosophy. Unlike many scholars of that era who rejected Western works, he had read almost all the famous novels of the world, from American writers to Russian authors. He is fluent in Persian, Arabic, and English, and he is also a poet. Few people talk about these aspects of his personality, but those who have met him say that no matter what topic they discussed, politics, history, art, or literature, he had deep knowledge and strong intellectual command. To understand his popularity inside Iran, we need to look at the country's history. Iran, one of the world's first empires, has always had a strategic location and rich natural resources. But these advantages also brought major challenges. Iran faced repeated invasions by foreign powers. During the Qajar era, it lost half its territory. Under the Pahlavi dynasty, more regions, including Bahrain, were separated. But with the Islamic Revolution, the course of history changed. Nearly 50 years have passed since then, and in all this time, Iran has not experienced another major defeat. This is closely tied to the leadership style of Ayatollah Khamenei. Before the revolution, almost all of Iran's military equipment came from the United States. Iran was effectively a pawn of Washington in the Middle East. After 1979, with political independence, Iran's leader emphasized military self-reliance and laid the foundation for Iran's missile industry. At one point, Russia offered to sell Iran missiles at a very low price. Almost everyone supported the deal except him. He insisted, "We must build our own weapons," a strategy that paid off years later.
یک روزی بود تو این کشور همین تهران که شما حالا به حمدالله با خیال راحت با امنیت رفت آمد میکنید زیر موشک‌های صدام بود.
On April 1, 2024, Israel attacked Iran's consulate in Syria. Many assumed Iran, like other countries, would remain silent out of fear. But Iran had a different strategy. 16 days later, Iran launched the largest attack in history on Israel, with more than 300 missiles and drones. Most media outlets only talked about the attack itself. But what actually happened that night was far more significant. Israel's defensive systems, Arrow, David's Sling, Iron Dome, were all activated. U.S. warships were positioned in the Red Sea. American fighter jets were in the air, and THAAD systems were on standby. Everything suggested that penetrating this air defense network was almost impossible. But on April 17, Iran launched its strike. Missile after missile hit its target. Israel immediately banned filming in targeted areas and claimed its defenses were fully successful. But civilian video showed something else. The missiles had passed through every layer of the defense systems. From that moment, the balance of power in the Middle East changed. Several countries stopped purchasing American weapons and turned toward Iranian technology. Iran had become a country capable of competing at the cutting edge of military science. But his popularity in Iran isn't only because of military strength. He has also played a crucial role in crisis management. Over the past decades, multiple situations could have escalated into full-scale war, but each time he prevented it through precise decision-making. He understood that even victory in war comes at a high cost, the lives of people and the nation's infrastructure. These two qualities, military strength and a deep understanding of peace, form the core of his popularity. A leader who has the power to fight, but always strives to avoid war. Because he knows that true progress happens in peace, not under the shadow of war. All right, friends, if the content our team creates is useful for you, make sure to subscribe so you'll always stay updated with our new videos.